Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
Hello everybody, it's me, Caleb Brown. E3 2019 was today, and so was Nintendo's Direct. Well, actually, E3 has been going on for a couple days. It started on Saturday with EA. Anyways, Nintendo's Direct was today, and it started out pretty good. It started out with an announcement about Smash Brothers and Dragon Quest, which is cool. I don't really play Dragon Quest, but it was cool that they announced that and put him in the game. Dragon Quest Hero, or whatever his name is. But after that, they showed Luigi's Mansion. They did a cute little introduction with Doug Bowser, which was really cool. That's why I love Nintendo. But after that, they showed some really cool stuff, but they also showed a lot of just kind of anime-ish games. And I know that there are a lot of people who like them. That's fine. You know, that's cool if you like it. But me personally, they all kind of blend together and look the same. And, you know, I imagine that's the same with other people who see people play shooters, which I play. I imagine that they kind of blend together for them. But for the JRPGs, they just kind of, they all look the same to me. And then they got to the part where the guy is, I can't remember what his name is. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But the guy, Koizumi or something, I think his name is. And he was like, we have one more thing. I think that was him who said it, who introduced Animal Crossing. That an update of a game that fans have been really waiting for. And I'm like, okay, this has to be Animal Crossing. This has to be Animal Crossing. And then he snaps his fingers, and you hear, please wait.
Your attention, please.
And I'm just like, oh, we were watching it downstairs with my family. I literally, in the middle of the living room, because I was pacing, I was very nervous. I literally just went, oh, and I walked, because that doesn't sound like Animal Crossing at first glance. And then it says Nook Inc. on the bottom, like in black letters.
The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
And white letters, my dad's like, no, it says Nook. I'm like, and I clap. Sorry about it. You don't want to watch this video with earphones on. I clap super loudly, and I'm like, oh, Tom Nook, yes! And you're like, okay, calm down. And then they showed Animal Crossing. They showed it. They showed the character walking along the beach. I probably have the trailer in the background playing while I'm talking here, rambling on. And just so many emotions that I went through. Okay. Alright, so at first I was very disappointed with how it looked, I'll be honest. I know that makes me sound like a snob and like really kind of like a spoiled little brat, which I'm not trying to come across as. It's just, for me, I got into Animal Crossing with New Leaf, and I have played like an hour maybe of the DS version and the Wii, the City Folk, the Wii U version, not the Wii version, sorry. But New Leaf was really, like, I also might have played a little bit of the GameCube, but New Leaf was where I actually got into it. And so seeing an Animal Crossing game that's a mainline Animal Crossing game that isn't structured like New Leaf with the village and the town and that kind of setting, and the same art style. It's weird for me, and it's gonna take me a lot of getting used to, because that is what I'm used to with Animal Crossing. I've played like 1,000 hours of New Leaf, so I really, that's what I'm used to. So that I can't judge that off of that. But I thought that it looked good. You can place furniture outside now, which I didn't like at first because it was reminding me of Pocket Camp, and it just didn't feel like Animal Crossing. But now that I think about it, if Pocket Camp hadn't come out or whatever, you know, I would be ecstatic about that, and that is a really cool thing to do. So now you don't have to. I hope the public works projects are still a thing. I don't know. I don't think you're the mayor anymore. You're probably in charge of the island. That's also a thing, is that it's on an island now. It's on a deserted island, and I'm guessing, because it mentions Tom Nook, like flight or whatever, like Tom Nook flies you there, and I'm kind of hoping that the game starts out with Rover talking to you on an airplane instead of a train. That would be really cool. I was talking to some people in my Discord, in the Discord channel for this channel, which I'll put a link to in the description, because we've been having a lot of fun talking about Animal Crossing and the E3 in there. I'm trying to think, you can like craft now, you can get crafting materials, which I didn't like at first, again, because it reminded me of Pocket Camp. But now that I think about it, if they do it right, and it looks like they are, because they did a lot of Treehouse gameplay, which I can try to put the link to in the description too. You gotta watch it. If you're an Animal Crossing fan or you're on the fence about Animal Crossing, you gotta watch it. It's so good. It makes it helps you understand what New Horizons, which is what it's gonna be called, what it's like a lot more. There's a mobile phone, which they didn't show in the trailer, but you can like call a friend over. Like you can have friends, like in New Leaf, I'm guessing, where you can have someone live in your town. You know, they weren't the mayor, but they still lived in your town. And you can call them up and you can do co-op on the same system. I am kind of hoping that they add an option in for online multiplayer. I have no doubt there'll be online multiplayer in this game, because there has been in every single Animal Crossing. But I'm hoping that they add an option where you can have a friend, like, live in your town. Like, you guys share the same town. Yeah, I thought it looked really good. The huge bummer is that it got delayed until 2020, which really sucks. I mean, what have they been doing for the last 6 years? Like, New Leaf came out in 2013, 2012 for Japan. So really, 6 or 7 years. What have you guys been doing? You know what I mean? So that was a little disappointing. But other than that, I need to see more of the game, you know, before I can say if I really like it a lot. But so far, it looks good. There's some things I'm kind of iffy on, but it looks good. Hopefully they'll do a direct in the fall. Now, there are some things I don't like, and I'm not trying to sound nitpicky here, okay? If any of you guys are hardcore Animal Crossing fans, which I know there are, I think a lot of you at least, I'm very passionate about Animal Crossing, and there are some things that they changed that are just very, very minor things. They could change them. I hope they change them. I feel like they won't, but I hope they do in development. But I think it's really two or three things. So the first thing is that the colors look washed out to me. They look very washed out and bland. And there's definitely color there, but it looks washed out. I had the same issue with Super Mario Party, and I also had the same issue with Smash Bros, which I don't really notice that with Smash while I'm playing it, but with Mario I do. And the colors just don't look very deep. Like, if you look at the colors in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and then you look at the colors in, like, City Folk or New Leaf, they look a lot deeper and a lot more vivid. And I also just, the lighting in New Horizons looks kind of like, you know, it doesn't look amazing. But then again, we've only seen gameplay in like just a bright sunny day. So I'd like to see gameplay in like the evening, or like during a snowstorm, you know, or when it's raining, or at night. But for example here, I'll put it up on screen what I mean when I say it's washed out. So I'm going to show you an image, like a screenshot from the trailer, or some gameplay, maybe just some gameplay that I've edited and upped the saturation and the colors in. And then I'm going to show you what it is like unedited, the gameplay. So here it is, you know, changed. Here it is with some changes I made to it. You know, it looks so crisp and so colorful, and like, wow, that really pops. And then I think it pops, you know, still, but, and now here it is, just unedited. Here it is without any changes that I made to it, what it really looks like. Now, you may not have much of a problem with that, but me, because I'm so, like, specific within, like, OCD with Animal Crossing, it bothers me. It really bothers me. And when I first saw it, there was something that was off to me about the way that the game looked, and I couldn't place what it was until my dad pointed it out. That's what it is, and I was like, oh yeah, that's it. That's the problem with it. The second problem I have with it is just this is really weird. Okay, bear with me here, and this isn't just the grass, but the
Grass. I have a problem with the grass.
if you look at the grass, it looks very bland. It looks just like grass. It does have a really nice texture to it. It looks very fuzzy, and I really like that. So yeah, I think that it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Please, I'd love to like talk to you guys in the comments about this, and hopefully maybe in a live stream later today or this week, and also in my Discord channel. I've been really having fun talking to people about Animal Crossing and all the other stuff at E3. We got Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon, Sword and Shield. I feel like there were some other things, maybe Link's Awakening, which I'm not too excited about, but it looks very cute. It looks really good. I'm sure it's going to be amazing, but also Breath of the Wild 2 is now in development, which is cool. So yeah, what do you think about mainly just Animal Crossing in the comments? Let me know. I really do mean that. I really do want to talk to you guys about it in the comments, and join the Discord channel. We can talk about all things E3. So what do you think? Thanks for watching me ramble on here. I hope you understand if you're just as big of an Animal Crossing fan as me, and I will see you all later. Remember, brownies, stay delicious. That's getting really cringeworthy to me now when I hear it myself, but whatever. We've seen Animal Crossing, guys. Also, let me know if you guys watch the BitBlock, because I have been seeing a lot of people in the Discord talking to people who do watch him, and I've been watching him for a long time, and it's just funny knowing that you guys watch him too. So yeah, thanks for watching.